Hello everyone, and now welcome to Game 2 in the series between Slider and Empire's Bratok. Game 2 taking place here on Metropolis, not Metalopolis, Metropolis. Bratok spawning as the yellow Terran player here at the 6 o'clock position. Meanwhile, Slider spawning as the green Protoss. Now, one thing I never quite understood about StarCraft is what tactical advantage would there actually be to fighting on top of buildings. It's not like these buildings really mean much in terms of the overall landscape and strategic positioning unless you're trying to control where things can get dropped off or picked up. Perhaps a CEO wants good helipad landing, and now all of a sudden there's a nexus in its way. Anyways, let's take a look at the build so far as Bratok moving out with a very early SCV scout, and this could be an indication of perhaps a proxy racks. Proxy racks, one of those strategies that really catches players off guard a lot of the times. And if the barracks is perhaps placed down either here or here, they can then be lifted up. No, just going to be placed down straight down the center, and this is going to be interesting. Will Bratok be successful with this 2 racks play? Bratok so far no longer training any more SCVs, going to get up to 150 now, and this is going to be a dual proxy racks here on Metropolis, as Bratok should perhaps be getting some extra SCVs once more. Now, with these Marines coming out midfield, will they actually be able to simply walk up this ramp and get a lot of damage? Slider looking to go for that Cybernetics core opening, and as long as Slider does not skip that early Zealot, he should be fine. Zealots really take a lot of damage before they get shut down, and with probes as additional DPS at this stage in the game, they're able to fight back and at least fight fairly well. If Slider doesn't get a Zealot and instead saves his minerals for a Nexus, he will find himself in a little bit of hurt, as he's not going to be able to deal with the 3-4 Marines that will be walking up that ramp. Now, SCV could be making its way over here in just a moment. You're going to see this SCV scout out, and what Bratok wants to see right now is a Nexus. If he spots a Nexus warping in or sees a probe walking down to warp in a Nexus, he will be very happy. And yes, Bratok is going to be very happy. Taking a look around, sees the gas, knows that the Cybernetics core now researching that warp gate, and what will be happening next. Marines, oh, are they going to get the probe? No, the probe is just simply going to slip by here. The Marines need to walk over all together. We can see a Stargate now chrono boosting out, and a beautiful cancel by Slider, realizing what is going down in this matchup. All right, SCV's already here. There are a good number of Marines, 5 Marines actually, as one Marine going to perhaps lead the way here. One Stalker is already out, and the Stalker does have a little bit of a benefit on range over those Marines. The one bunker has been taken, or the SCV trying to build the bunker has been taken down. More Marines now backing off here. A little bit of an exchange going down. SCV's absorbing a lot of the damage here as the probes are all getting destroyed. And wow, Slider looks like he could end up losing this Stalker. And if he loses this Stalker, he's going to be in a lot of hurt here, as we now see perhaps a second Stalker now joining in on the fight. The Marines turning around, getting off some easy shots once more. Not quite enough to get off a one-shot kill on a probe. One more would do it, as we now see Marines going after that Cybernetics core. The Cybernetics core, if it gets taken down, means no more Stalkers whatsoever. Warp Gate tech has been canceled in favor for more Stalkers. But still, Slider is actually in a lot of trouble right now unless he can get more and more Stalkers out. The Cybernetics core, are the Marines even bothering to go inside that bunker to shoot the Cybernetics core? No, not really. And Slider is going to lose to this early pressure tactic. And there is the GG. Bratok taking game 2 in a very fast fashion here, and now evening up the series at 1 game apiece. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed game 2 in the series.